how to change yourself completely and how to make positive changes in your life. Gentle, aligned life changes. Hello, it's Linda here from this LindaSimpson-Heartisan channel and also my website, neutralizingwithlove.com. You can hop over there at any time and see the gifts that I offer there. But today we're talking about choosing change and how to gently make positive changes in your life, in the flow, aligned. So this video is the 5th part of the series about stopping sneaky stress. And at the end of this information, you'll find the assisting frequency recording for aligned, generating flow, generating joy, helping you find your way back to alignment in moments of stress. Because we can't stay in stress and we probably can't stay aligned, although that would be nice, wouldn't it? But yeah, to recognize you're in stress, to me, that's the key. That's usually where I start with anyone I'm working with, is that identifying factor. Hey, if what you hear here with my work in the Heartisan channel, if it feels good, do you want to come and join us by subscribing and give the video a like if it's been helpful to you? And the little bell that's there, if you click that, you will find that you'll get an alert when I put out my weekly video. So yeah, thanks for the support, however you feel like giving it. Now, this is a series that I put up here, and it's from an ebook that I've written as a gift because so many people are in stress and they don't necessarily know it. That's probably one of the hardest things, like I said, knowing it. So previously we've covered like figuring out where stress lives in your body. That's one part in the series. Recognizing how it affects you so that you can catch on sooner and then use the skills that you develop to shift it from fear to joy. And another area is to create ways to stop that cycle, stop the fear cycle, and to create new cycles based on love and positivity. And then the different ways to ground yourself was the one just recently, to bring yourself back from the feeling of overwhelm. And today we're looking at, it's kind of a well-used term, I think, called choosing change. And for me, choosing change means freedom. It really does. Freedom. Now, you know change doesn't have to be scary. You do know this, don't you? Well, it doesn't. This is a statement, not a question. It doesn't have to mess with your life. It can be really subtle and quite small and still have the impact, the ripple effect. You know, the butterfly flapping its wings, all of those things that are in current vernacular. But remembering your choice is what you need to make to focus your intention. Focus your intention on the why, not on the change. It's a lot easier on you. So if you want an action step, if you're a journaling person and you want to write something down, not that we're going to do anything physically about what you write down, we're going to allow the universe to align it. That's a lot easier than that physicality of do. So if you're a person who writes things down, just take a little break and write down what you would like to change. And just keep going until there's nothing else. If you only write one thing, write that. But if you've got lots, keep going until it stops. Don't judge them. Don't change what you've written. What you're doing is allowing your higher team, yourself, your spiritual connection, to know that you want to change these things. Even if your brain's saying, this has been around for so long, you can't do anything about it. It's not true. We can always do something about it by intending change and then leaving it be. So if you're back from writing stuff down, things that I like to help people with is how they can bring joy into their world to align with what they want rather than aligning with fear. And having reminders about you, joyful things, reminders of why you're doing what you're doing, reminders of joyful parts in your life. I mean, if you're stuck in a job that you don't feel good about, having some small reminder in your pocket, something that if you can put it in front of you to look at, just a picture. This is what keeps you on track, because you look at it and you go, oh, that's why. And when you intend that, then your brain buys into it as well. And when you stop seeing that picture, be aware that you will stop physically like seeing it. You'll just get used to it being there. Switch it out with something else. Change it. So what you're putting in front of you does not need to be big. Stick-it notes in the car, a small memento in your pocket, a crystal, just a way to remind you. Choosing to find more joy in your world, like it's really a superpower, because it's such a simple way to reduce the stress and anxiety. And as soon as you see joy, fear can't be present. It can't be. It's impossible. Joy in that moment, joy is all there is. Okay, so if you want to learn more about this, then I've expanded the information inside the ebook that I've talked about. I've got a link below, which it's in its raw stage, so you have to copy and paste it. But on the main channel page, there's a direct link through to the website page that's got this on, so you can download the PDF. So yeah, go for it. Help yourself. It's there for you to learn. I'm just so wanting people to see beyond the fear, because our governance on this planet operates through fear, and we have to shift that. We have to see where it happens and when it pings you into fear, and come back to love. It's such a powerful way to change your life. Anyway, I won't rant or sermonize. At the end of the video, I'm going to pop the playlist, which will take you to all of this series, and that'll just help you go through it. And you don't have to watch them in order. See which one calls out to you. That's fine. There's no rule. You'll learn I do not do rules. Apart from be kind and bring love into your world. That could be a rule. No, it's a wish. So this is actually the end of my part of this video, of introducing you to the way of change and how it can affect your life. And now if you just relax and get ready, I'm going to hand you over to the recording I made of the aligned Anahata Code, the assisting frequency for aligned, which will drop down into your heart library and assist you in seeing more information on how you can align. It's just a beautiful way to learn and flow. So I send you hugs over the airwaves, beautiful being. I'll leave you with the music for a while, and then the recording for aligned. Lots of love. And here we are again. It's Linda, back here with the beautiful Heart Library Code, the Anahata Code for aligned. If you haven't actually done an Anahata Code before, it's a very simple process. And what you are doing is bringing this code into your heart library, the library that brought everything you need to know with you on this journey. And it's shining or neutralizing anything inside that, just to bring your life more into alignment, more aligned. So I will be voicing the activation, and you will just be intending for yourself to have this activation received. It's really not hard. It's beautiful, and it's aligned. So, have you had a drink of water recently? Does your body feel hydrated? It's great to be hydrated for this work. And just find somewhere gentle and comfortable to sit. You don't need to be lying down. Just somewhere where you can sit and be and breathe peacefully. Stop the recording if you need to go and get some water. And what I'll be doing while you sit is I will be saying these codes 7 times, and then we'll allow that to activate. It's a very gentle process. It will never ever be negative, only loving and aligned. So if you're sitting down, and you've had your water and you feel comfortable and your breathing is down into the bottom part of your lungs, get some deep breaths going. If it makes you yawn, that's just more oxygenation happening. Okay. Now if you place your right hand on your heart chakra, this is how you're going to receive the code. And with your left hand, place it palm up. Rest your elbow somewhere if you need to, but just hold it palm up as if somebody's going to put something in your palm. And just breathe and intend along with me as I say this activation. We ask for, align with and allow this beautiful Anahata code. With gratitude and love, we activate the assisting frequency of the love-based emotion of aligned. 77981232800123 77981232800123 77981232800123 77981232800123 77981232800123 77981232800123 77981232800123. Now place your left hand over your right and take the biggest breath you can, and then just whoosh it all out. Take another deep in-breath, and on the out-breath, make your intention, say out loud, "It is done, it is so," and breathe that intention. Stay with the music until this feels completely activated. I'll leave you in peace, beautiful being, sending you love. Bye for now.